like, you know, there are some games like Street Fighter 6 where they're like, yeah, we're gonna release it, and as long as we're happy with like where the game state's at, we're gonna like wait a year and see like how it develops. Whereas like in this game, they're just like, yep, you know, release it, and very soon after, we're gonna make a big, what I think is a big patch, because you know, as Dan's saying, like on the release patch, they were intentionally careful to make small changes.
Well, if the rumors are true that we're getting a new character teaser in during top 8 of Rivals in LACS, that might also mean we're having a new character in this patch.
That would be cool. I mean, everyone wants.
Then that would, yeah, and I think in releasing characters with a patch is like, that's fair. It's like, okay, my character got nerfed or my character got buffed. That's cool. Ooh, shiny new toy. Let's go play with that. So
yeah,
we'll have to go see
how big and how, you know, what kind of changes they go with for sure. But anyway, winners finals here. So far, it's kind of what we expect.
Yes.
In that we know that like Fleet has that edge guarding game on lock here in this matchup. You know, people criticize Forsburn's recovery a bit. I mean, they have some mix-ups for sure, but it's definitely like on the weaker side, especially compared to like someone like Fleet. And so like that first stock going to a like pretty easy edge guard from Shadow kind of makes sense. But now Soulrifle really has to figure something out here, because they're kind of almost about to get lapped in percent.
Yeah, this is kind of how I expected the early stages of this matchup to go, and especially given Soulrifle's affinity to hate on this character, rightfully so, frankly, because now that I'm seeing this matchup play out, I'm like, yeah, this looks brutal. This looks like it sucks to play, and Shadow just completely running away with it game number 1.
Fleet has so many like, top tier aerials, like Nair, back air, and up air are all like top aerials in this game, right? And they just do so much. Oh,
he's not dead. Just roll.
Barely grabbing the ledge there. I thought that was tough to get 3 stock. Okay, another offstage situation, but it's really not equal. Okay, there we go. That down strong is the kind of like if you really, you know, that's the I'd say the most reliable kill that I've seen like these Zetterburns get. These Forsburns get. Unlike the like other strong attacks that require like certain DI of the combo, that one's just like very consistent for you. You find a ledge, you find a tech chase, right? That one will do it. It will take the stock. So yeah, good stuff. And fighting their way back into this game, Soulrifle doing okay. Manages to avoid that tech chase with the side B. What's the option here off stage? A good parry into a weak back air.
No, I think weak back air was like strong back air is a decent option there, but I think weak back air leading into the down air was probably the most lethal option. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're coming for this though.
Yeah, that should be dead.
Yeah, I think that's just it. You know, they showed some stuff there. Soulrifle like showed some attempts to come back into the game in the second half. But you know, the difference is, right, when Soulrifle gets Shadow off stage, it's not guaranteed that they're actually going to be able to finish it or clean it up for sure. But it looks like Shadow is so consistent at saying like, Soulrifle, you're off stage. This is going to be really bad for you. You have to like hope that you can make it back. Okay, we're going into game 2. Here's another Rockwall pick. It worked out in the set versus the Loxodon player, so maybe giving it a try here. See if they can get some a little bit earlier kills on the side, not letting Fleet use their like incredible recovery to as good of effect if you're just gonna die instead of going deep off stage.
And goodbye, shield.
There's shield break. What's the option? Down air. It's a down air. Okay, I like the idea.
It's good damage. And of course, for all you people at home, it's like why didn't he hit him out of the air? Shield break always forces mistech. So if you have a good mistech punish like a rising down air like we saw just then from Soulrifle to go ahead and start a tech chase, yeah, it's a pretty good option to go ahead and stack up that percent. So keep that in mind when you're going for your shield break punishes.
Great back air there, trying to DI that. You know, you're so afraid to DI it into the side blast zone because it's rock wall, but then you find yourself dying off the top. Soulrifle finding that first early kill, which is so important here in the set. And we also have a combust online. I don't know how they're going to use it here at low percent. The Fleet's at low percent.
Definitely could be a quick kill opportunity if you can get the Fleet off stage and combust. Oh, if you would have done the edge cancel down air there, probably could have gone for an early combust and send him out and away with no float, no double jump. Probably could have been early kill.
Yeah, on Rockwall, that'll kill extremely early. That's really scary. Although here we go. Now we have a situation where Soulrifle finds himself off
gonna
stage.
go ahead and use the combust to go ahead and get their double jump and their special moves back. So again, that's another piece of utility for those of you who don't know too much about Forsburn. So utilizing the big smoke puff on the charge neutral special will actually give you your recovery utility back as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Locks using their resources to come back on the stage. Like it it's so good, but at the same time, it feels so bad to give up that combust combo opportunity, right? Like, you kind of have to do it. You're playing against Fleet. If you can make it back, that's so good.
Ooh, what a tech
Doing
chase.
all the tech options with an up strong, it just feels like it really covers everything. And that was a really, really great stuff. Soulrifle just 3-stock to 1 lead. What a
Oh
difference.
my god, 3-stock. Oh, if you got the clone burst there, you actually might have gotten it.
What a difference.
All right, wait a
this
minute.
game
Wait a
is
minute.
from
Don't
last
count
time.
Soulrifle out yet. Maybe another 3-stock potential. Ooh, doesn't find the down air.
I mean, when
Really
Soulrifle
just-
has momentum, like, he looks unstoppable.
Soulrifle off the tech chase
Okay.
is just so brutal. Finding the platform tech chase with the cape combos or finding them with the coverage on the down strong that we might just see in the next few seconds.
Yeah, no 3-stock here from Soulrifle, but that's fine. You just, as long as you don't throw the game, you know, it's fine. Oh no! Oh
Wait a minute,
no!
wait a minute,
Oh,
wait a
my
minute.
God. Why
Oh,
did I
Fleet
say
player.
anything?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
you
That's
dead, right? Yeah, you dead. Okay. Oh, okay. But putting that fear in him, right? Like, you know, like, hey, just a reminder, like, I can kill you anytime I want, right? Like, if I find one good hit, you know, you might not come back. And that's the kind of thing that we were talking about earlier with, like, there's only a couple of characters that can really do that to you. And Fleet is just kind of an ultra strength they have over everyone else in the cast. And luckily for Soulrifle, they had that 3-stock to 1 like padding of lead that you know that wasn't going to end the set for them, and they were able to find that down strong. But man, that you got to be thinking about that. You're like, man, you can do that to me at any time. That puts a little bit of like fear in your heart.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go ahead and lock up. This is I always confuse if is it Tempest Peak or is this something Pillar? Because I always confuse the doubles and singles names. I think this is Tempest Peak. Yeah.
Oh no, a Storm Swept Pillar or something is the double version.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
there's
yeah, this is
Aetherian Forest is the tree one, and then it's Forest Understory, which is the double.
Yes. I like that. Yeah, I really enjoy the fact that they took the smaller stages and made doubles versions of them. There's still a couple other stages that kind of need that treatment. Like honestly, I think the Hodojo kind of needs something like that as well. But at least they did it for a couple stages. And you know, they changed this Tempest Peak since Rivals 1. This one used to have those like side platforms. How about man, what a great curve there by Soulrifle, not letting their foot off the gas since that last game. Shadow did good. Yeah, no, they did some changes to these stages, and it's like a particularly small. Like, it feels like a small stage in terms of the main platform.
All right, go ahead and run off into the fair, on and off the ledge. Has the utility. And
Okay.
oh,
Strong into the combo.
And we love the mix-ups that we see off Cape. I wish Cape was a little less spammable, but
Yeah,
it can be a little degenerate. But I like that there is a lot of utility from using forward smash 1. You can combo it into up tilt, down tilt, forward tilt, as well as just going through that kill option with forward strong 2 as well. So
oh no, that's a ledge hog. Gonna take off Soulrifle stock. I'm totally in agreement with you about everything about this move. I think it's undoubtedly extremely cool, and the fact that you have so many options out of it. You know, you've got the grab, you've got the tilts, you can just use it for combos, or obviously you can let it rip with the second hit of the strong. But yeah, I think it's you know, it's definitely a little bit spammable, and that's I think the only lame part about the move. Anyway, we got Shadow at high percent here, and we have Combust online for Soulrifle. We'll see if they can find a combo into that Combust before Shadow inevitably, you know, steals an early stock off stage, which is what they've seemed to be doing.
definitely just burned all of his combust because he went for a super clone, and then it just got popped immediately by a stray arrow. That feels
So
really
sad.
bad.
It's so sad, yeah. Finding that back air eventually, luckily for Soulrifle, but yeah, it feels so sad because it feels like the kind of cool move that you like want to use, right? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do something cool here, and then but like realistically, right now in the game, it's like usually not the best option.
I will
Almost
say,
ever.
I was playing a bracket match at
Oh
the
no,
Colorado.
it's an SD.
Unfortunately, I was playing a bracket match at the South Suburban Spring Showcase, Fall Showcase, sorry, which is the Colorado regional that had the Rano skin.
Yeah.
And I played against a Forsburn player who he did a super clone, and then the clone, because it has like proximity moves, they wobbled me with alternating forward tilt. And I literally was stuck in my shield, and I got my shield broken, and I died.
I have seen those Twitter clips where, like,
They're
in theory, like,
ridiculous.
there's like a ridiculous option here where, like, at the highest highs, right, it looks incredible, right, and like most of the time it just gets popped and nothing happens, right? But like
Yeah.
that feeling that like something cool could happen makes you always want to try it. You're like, but what if, right? What if it works this time, you know?
Yeah.
So
I
by the
think
way,
Super Clone is definitely the swaggest option.
Yeah,
for sure, the most fun.
Undoubtedly, you know, you think like, oh yeah, the combust is the cool one to do combo. No, generally the combust combos are pretty tame. You know, they just work, right? But the super clone, that's when you want.
Super Clone has a lot of variants for sure.
Yeah.
So 2-1 so far
game,
for Soul Rifle.
really sad, right? Like that was another like I think the most unfortunate kills that I see are like, you know, obviously a cool ledge hog is very cool, you know, well timed. It looks like you gotta respect the execution. But sometimes like both players are just off stage and you just get into an awkward situation where someone grabs first and then the other person dies. It's a little bit unfortunate, right? Because it's just like, you know, it kind of happens sometimes. And that's how Soul Rifle was able to finish off that game 3. So we have 2-1 lead for Soul Rifle. Shadow bringing it back to Tempest Peak, thinking that it wasn't the stage's problem. Oh man, that would have been such a cool down strong if they were able to convert that. Unfortunately, not
Got
quite.
the clone there, but on and off the ledge with the up. They're going to go ahead and start up a juggle, but really hard to juggle the floaty characters. Shadow making it all the way back to center stage, still carrying off a lot of pressure. On and off this ledge, the clone. Who is real? I don't even know. I had no idea which one was the real one.
And
I lost
Shadow
track.
clearly didn't know either because they found they were able, like, one of them hit a down air and that one was clearly the real one because I died, right? Oh, okay, here we go. Very, very even game here in game 4. Man, Forsburn, when Forsburn's cooking, he looks so cool. It just makes me like, man, you guys play this character. This character looks so sick.
I definitely thought I was going to pick up Forsburn, though. It just feels weird.
I agree. It just feels a little weird. I mean, especially a character like Rana, which is such like a, you know, you can play in such a, like, all the moves do kind of what you think they do, right? Like they feel like, and you know, when in comparison, you play like a character with like quirks like Forsburn. You know, it takes some time. It takes some time to get used to. But these top tier Forsburn players, they just do the coolest thing. So here we go. Another off-stage situation with Soul Rifle. Oh, Shadow thought the wrong one was the real one. Thought they were going to get a kill there. Not quite.
He was deceived.
Okay, good. Cool recovery here by Soul Rifle. Unfortunately, just going to get hit back off to the, like, ping-pong and back and forth across the sides of the stage. And eventually, Shadow is able to find that kill. Got some good opportunity here with these up airs, but man, these, like you said, the floaty characters just so hard to combo. The other characters there, they've just gotten a few more up airs there. Like that was like a really good combo, but not on Fleet.
Yeah, Shadow's doing a great job with these movement mix-ups. I love fast falling to the
no, this
platform
is
there
so
to mix
bad.
up. The shield drop timing, hold on. Not
Okay.
quite checkmate there. Soul Rifle with an opportunity to strike back, send us down to a last stock situation, but Shadow so patient, just trying to play on and off this right side ledge, keep that invincibility rolling up and through, and the backer off the top is gonna do it. Game number 4, last stock, 72%. Feels decent if you are a Shadow fan.
Bit of attack, beating out that F strong. I like the idea because, you know, obviously hitboxes do beat out projectiles and things.
Bust
It was another
online.
situation where you don't want to DI to the side because you think you'll die to the backer, but it's just such a hard move to DI because it needs to be like partially away and like
No more
partially
combust.
Okay,
He does
you
have
do
the
it.
B2.
It's such a good option to put that smoke up high in that situation because, like, there's no way to contest that smoke. Okay, here we go. Soul Rifle has stage control. They are down a ton of percent. That up strong one ain't gonna combo. The parry
Saw
using
the
the iframes.
visibility, yes. For the tech chase, use the side special to put on some pressure. Tech chase on and off the ledge. Invincible Fleet is scary.
Using that tornado, trying to find something from below. They do hit Soul Rifle deep off stage. What's the option? That Nair is gonna do it. Wow, yeah, I mean,
5.
the game situation. Fleet can go so deep into such awkward situations, and you think, like, you know, you're like, what if I go really deep with this side B, right? Like, you know, they can't possibly chase me into the bottom blast zone, but nope. Fleet can get there. That Nair will just clean it up very, very strong and force that game 5. We're going right back into it. Hojojo, yeah.
This is my favorite stage. I love Hojojo.
It's funny, it's not my favorite stage. You know, I think it's because I'm bad on platforms. You know, these rivals players that are used to, like, you know, or even melee players are used to, like, you know, wave landing constantly on platforms. It's still like, I'm still getting used to it, you know. And so you have to be, like, really, really good and confident in your platform movement. Obviously, these players being top players, they're going to be confident in their platform movements. They know what they're doing with. And Soul Rifle thinking they could do a little bit better with it, and Shadow. We'll see if that's true. I'm sorry. Yeah, Soul Rifle.
Soulrifle going to play again, utilizing this variable movement as well. It also gives a lot of opportunity to spread some awkward smoke patterns. So if you're holding down that neutral beam, you're able to spread that smoke trail. You spread it very quickly with quick platform movement. So maybe see that between stocks.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Okay, here we go, but unfortunately, yeah, you find yourself deep off stage. Fleet doesn't just have that deep nair, they have down air. It spikes, you know, and you know, you can tech it, but if you're that deep, it doesn't always help you that much. Okay,
Rifle down for stock number 1, but already opened up with Shadow looking so strong with those early launchers. Already stacked up 36% of extra credit on and off that ledge. Great run off nair. And Soulrifle's opportunity to strike back, but gets too floaty. Shadow's way too floaty to go ahead and get caught by that two-piece link.
Still looking for that first kill. Soulrifle needs to clean up this stock if they're going to keep themselves in this game 5. But it's just, you know, Shadow does so well with these leads. You know, not going to fall for that F strong 1 and do another hit. Using these like projectiles and neutral just to get as much extra percent as they possibly can. And obviously they know if, okay, there we go. That F strong will combo into F strong 2. Only 82%. This is reasonable. This is a reasonable percent. They can definitely come back from, as long as they don't find themselves, you know, off stage at all. Because we know what Shadow can do off stage.
Playing out this right side corner right now. Double roll back into center stage. Soulrifle just trying to get one meaningful open up, but playing out shield grab into the forward strong. Sets up the NATO just for some added coverage. Back air, down air, making it crazy.
No! Oh, wow. I thought for a second Shadow might grab ledge there and kill Soulrifle. Luckily for Soulrifle, not quite going to happen. Soulrifle's got some momentum here. 70% on Shadow. Up strong, not going to combo, and that's going to put him off stage. That's that deep nair. Okay, Soulrifle, in theory, come back. Great fighting off stage with that back air to get Soulrifle back onto the stage. That up strong not going to connect. And Soulrifle finds himself another opportunity on stage to even up or even take the lead in the set. Okay, there we go.
The clone pop!
The clone pop into up strong 2. A great conversion there by Soulrifle to take the lead here in game 5.
That was a clutch performance from the clone. Homie got his back. All right, Nair coming through, and that's even, almost even going into last stock. Your great platform movement with the wave bounce as well to mix it up and wait out all that invincibility. Suddenly Shadow feeling pretty strong, but the jab combo in the corner into the jump read back air. Soulrifle not letting up.
Okay, here we go. Combo off the F-Strong 1 again. 82% on Shadow. What's Shadow going to do here? Can they figure something out, or are they just going to get oppressed by Soulrifle's momentum in this last stock situation? Okay, here's a chance. Gets that Tornado combo, but isn't able to get the tech chase, unfortunately. Trying to come down. That
and the clone.
The clone combo into Up-Strong 2 again. That worked out both last stocks for Soulrifle. What a clutch performance.
The clone absolutely clutching up there, and that's just the utilization. That's the difference maker. That's the hours put into that wonky clone making, smoke hiding, deceitful character that's gonna make those differences when all the chips come down on the table. So big ups to Soulrifle, first player to qualify for grand finals here for the monthly of Aether #1.